Welcome to SLN TV News English. My name is Yasmin Saeed. I'm here to update you with the daily news. These are the stories making headlines. President attends ceremony in which Horn Cable celebrates their 10th anniversary. 22nd anniversary of Hail Mariam government overtake ceremony held in Somaliland. French officials screen several people believed to have had contact with SARS victims. The President of Somaliland, Ahmed Mohamed Mohamed Silanyo, attended a ceremonial event in which Horn Cable Television was celebrating their 10th anniversary.
The President of Somaliland, Ahmed Mohamed Mohamed Silanyo, attended a highly organized ceremony event which was held at Hotel Mansour in the capital city of Somaliland, Hargeisa. Students, religious and cultural leaders, as well as the several government officials, including the Deputy Minister of Information, Cultural and National Guardians, Abdullahi Mohamed Dahir, also attended the event. History of Horn Cable Television was well defined by different officials in their speech, and the efforts Horn Cable Television showed to the media since it was established. Abdurrahman Mohamed Abdullahi Iro, the Speaker of House of Representatives of Somaliland, also spoke in that event and stated the significant role that Horn Cable TV plays in the media of Somaliland and also in international media. Horn Cable Television manager and officials also thanked participants and local viewers and vowed to continue the role they play in Somaliland. The President of Somaliland, Ahmed Mohamed Silanyo, warmly thanked Horn Cable Television for the virtual role they play in the media of Somaliland. The President also stated the significance of independent media sectors of Somaliland.
Commemoration of the 22nd anniversary since the Mengistu Haile Mariam government in Ethiopia was overtaken was held at the capital city of Somaliland, Hargeisa.
The highly anticipated ceremony in which Somaliland officials and also Ethiopian officials participated was held in the capital city of Somaliland, Hargeisa. The purpose of this meeting was the commemorative moment in which the Mengistu Haile Mariam administrative collapsed. The ambassador of Ethiopia to Somaliland also pointed out the greatest relationship between Somaliland and Ethiopia. The ambassador stated that the relationship between Somaliland and Ethiopia is one of the greatest relationships of all time and is also unbreakable. He also said that these countries will face whoever tries to bring conflict within and around these countries. The Minister of Presidency, Mr. Hirsi Haji Ali Hassan, also spoke at the event. The minister, speaking on behalf of the president, said he is sending sincere congratulations to the Ethiopian government and its people, and also stated that the relationship between these two countries is one of the highest level of all time.
An assessor meeting of the 28th of November 2012 local government elections was held in the capital city of Togdheer, Bur'a.
A meeting in which local government election, which was held in 28th November 2012, is being evaluated, was held in the capital city of Togdheer, Bur'a. The purpose of this meeting was to assess the outcome of the local government election, which was being held in the Somaliland last year. 50 members of Somaliland local council participating in that meeting. The meeting was also focusing on the youth role in the development strategies of Somaliland. The regional youth organization Hava York implemented and oversaw this meeting.
You're tuned into SLN TV News English, the only Somali-speaking channel with an English news program. And now for our international headlines in detail. Iran says allowing the arms embargo on Syria to expire will bring terrorists a few thousand kilometers closer to the EU's borders. Iran says allowing the arms embargo on Syria to expire will bring terrorists a few thousand kilometers closer to the EU's borders. The comment by a foreign ministry spokesman is the first by an Iranian official since Brussels failed to reach an agreement on extending its ban. The news has prompted others to act. Russia insists it will sell Syria an air defense system despite Western opposition. Moscow also says ending the EU ban will complicate plans for peace talks in Geneva. For some, this resembles a return to the old days of the Cold War, and we have long said that we disagree with and we condemn the continued supply of Russian weapons to the regime, and this includes all class of weapons, and we've been clear throughout and very direct with the Russian government about that, US State Department spokesman Patrick Ventrell told reporters at a White House briefing. Israel fear arms sold to Syria will end up in the hands of Hezbollah in Lebanon or arch-enemy Iran. French health officials are screening dozens of people who have come into contact with 2 carriers of the SARS-like coronavirus. French health officials are screening dozens of people who have come into contact with 2 carriers of the SARS-like coronavirus. One of them, a 65-year-old man who had been in Dubai, has died in hospital in the northern city of Lille. He was the first condemned case in France. Doctors are treating a second man. The 2 patients previously shared a room. The World Health Organization says 44 people worldwide have now contracted the disease and 23 have died. So far, there is little evidence of sustained human-to-human transmission. However, the virus has spread from the Gulf to France, Britain and Germany, prompting concerns about clustering. France's health minister, Marisol Touraine, wants people to stay calm. Russia says it will press ahead with plans to sell Syria an air defense system despite Western opposition. Russia says it will press ahead with plans to sell Syria an air defense system despite Western opposition. It's also accused the European Union of throwing fuel on the fire by letting its arms embargo expire, saying it would complicate efforts to fix an international peace conference. Russia's Deputy Foreign Minister, Sergei Ryabkov, defended Moscow's decision by saying it would help deter hotheads who back foreign intervention. His remarks toughened Russia's defiance of the United States, France and Israel over the planned sale of precision S-300 missile systems. Military experts say they could significantly boost Syria's ability to stave off outside intervention, as they can intercept manned aircraft and guided missiles, and their delivery would improve Assad's government chances of holding out in Damascus. In the meantime, Israel is preparing for any confrontation on land or sea. Its biggest fear is that Russian-supplied advanced arms could end up in the hands of its arch-enemy Iran or the Lebanese Hezbollah group.
The 21-year-old Brazilian striker Neymar takes a step closer to FC Barcelona. A day after Neymar played his final match for Santos, Brazilian hottest footballing talent officially wrapped his contract with the club, paving the way of his move to European giants Barcelona. 21-year-old striker, who became the Brazilian club's top scorer since Pelé, is expected to undergo a medical next week in the Catalan capital, after which he will put pen to paper on a 5-year deal. The deal is reportedly worth up to 60 million euros before joining up with his new teammate at Barcelona. However, the striker will be on international duty at the Confederation Cup, which is starting Brazilian on 15th June. Russian Ivan Novontov won the gold in the men's under 81 kilo class on the second and the final day of the World's Judo Master in Taiwan, Russia on Sunday. Germany's Nico Rosberg claimed his sports career Formula One a victory after winning an incident-hit Monaco Grand Prix on Sunday. The Mercedes driver, who only other trim came last year in China, led for the start to finish to beating reigning 3-time world champion Sebastian Vettel and his Australian Red Bull teammate, last year winners Mark Webber. 2008 world champion Lewis Hamilton, who started from second, finished the day in the fourth in his Mercedes, while 2009 world champion Jenson Button was 6th. The German's Vettel scratched his lead in the driver's standing to 21 points over Kimi Raikkonen, who finished 10th. Fernando Alonso is third, 8 points further back but 16 points clear of Hamilton. Red Bull led the way in the Constructor Champions on 164 points, 14 points clear of Italian Gloma team Ferrari. Lotus are the third with a slender 3-point advantage over Mercedes ahead of the next stop in Canada on June 9. German's Nico Rosberg climbed his second career Formula One victory after winning in incident-hit Monaco Grand Prix on Sunday. The world number 16 took the title after beating Paris Grand Slam bronze medalist Keita Nagashima of Japan. The 2009 world and European champion thrilled the home crown when he finally broke through with Juji Gatame arm lock. Nagashima tried to escape the clutches of his rival, but in the end could go further and tired of leaving Novontov to celebrate gold. Kim Poulin of the Netherlands once again delivered on the big stage as she stunned world number 1 Kelita Zubancic of Canada to claim the women's under 70 kilo division. Poulin, who won gold at the European Champions in Budapest, Hungary last month, needed 2 minutes of the final bout to get upper hand in her opponent. The Dutch judoka threw Zubancic to win by Ippon to seal her first of what will surely be many world judo masters. That was an update from a sports segment. You can catch a complete update of international sports with me, Mohammed Jibril, on Wednesdays, Saturdays and Sundays. Back to you, Yasmin.
That's all the news we have for you today. Thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye.